Hi guys, my name is Gina Nayaba. Welcome to Spoonful of Sincerity. Today we are going to have a guest on. I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about so many amazing things. So today, like I promised, we have a guest. Her name is Sochukwu Udochukwu and she's the CEO of Shop Clothing and my really good friend. So Sochi, say hello today.
Hello, thank you for having me here, Gina.
You're welcome. Today we're going to be discussing relationships versus situationships. Over the course of the week, I actually sent out some questions to a couple of friends that are good at answering all these kind of things. You know those friends that give you relationship advice everywhere, that are coach, but they're all single. Sorry, you have some married person, sha. So anyway, we are going to be discussing the answers they gave. We'll give our opinion on it and we'll throw it open for you to actually give your opinion on it as well. First question was, what do you think about crushing? Do you think a girl should make the first move? Now this person wrote, to crush on someone is normal or should be. It's something that happens instantaneously most times, usually when you notice something nice about a person. Most people mistake crushing for love and just want to ask the person out, which is wrong. A girl can make the first move. I even like it, but they should be ready in case they are turned down. It's actually a bold move for a girl because most guys want to play on that information and manipulate the girl, especially if they don't feel the same. So you heard what I read. What do you think about it? What do you think about crushing and a girl making the first move?
I don't think crushing is a bad thing because me, at one point in time of our lives, we've had this one person actually had a thing for, and crushing comes as a result, like this person says. You identify, oh, there's this thing about this person. Some people it may be their personality, some people it may be something about their looks or their courage, their charisma. So there's whatever it is. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean,
Yes.
liking good things is a bad thing. But for girls who hit on men, I I don't know. It's boldness. I haven't. I would rather die.
As a proper African
What
woman.
do you get? I don't know if it's proper African, no. But I'd rather die than go and meet you and tell you, let me go and find you.
Emeka.
What is Emeka? Maybe Ryan, you know, his name's be like, oh, Brian, I like you, Brian. I'll give you green light and put myself in a position to be toasted. But
Yeah.
I don't think, let me speak for myself, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I see that, but I agree with her.
Yeah.
I agree with her. She's
Ah,
actually.
but I don't-
What is the difference between dating and courtship? I had two people answer the questions. So this first opinion is from a guy. He says basic difference in courtship is basic difference is that courtship is definite. It has marriage in view as its end point. Simply put, courtship is dating in the view of marriage. And he mentioned that how to know if you are officially dating someone basically is that there must be an agreement between both of you, usually verbal and not an assumption. Now I'm going to read the next one on courtship and dating. Another guy again, wrote, dating is simply what it is, dates. Your relationship with another person is purely defined by fun and outings. You are simply enjoying the other person's company. It may or may not be defined as an exclusive relationship. A courtship is simply a committed relationship. The plan here is to build something that will potentially lead to marriage. And then he mentioned that you're official only when both of you have had the conversation and defined the exact terms of the relationship. If this hasn't been done, you're both deceiving yourselves. What do you have to say about it, my guest?
For courtship, yeah. Courtship is something that, you know, the end of this thing is marriage. It's something you're getting to know yourselves more in preparation for something long lasting, I believe. Dating, yes, it's not been defined. You've not agreed that, okay, this is the person I want to settle down with. You're still at that stage of, it's like it's one of them mentioned, fun, getting to know how compatible you both are, and yeah, I think that's basically.
That's basically. So how do you know if you're official?
if you're official, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it. Okay, now are we ready for this thing? Is it time for us to move on to something else? It has to be verbal. I don't have to assume that you carried me and introduced me to your brother, or you say, oh, meet my mother, or one day I find myself in your parents' house. That's it hasn't what okay, you took me to your parents' house. What's next? What's the plan? Why did you take me to meet your mom? What is it? So it has to you guys have to define it, because our generation, we assume a lot of things. And because we assume a lot of things, that's why we keep meeting problems upon problems. So we have to say it. Let's hear it. We are human beings. Stop. I'm not your mind. So tell me what it is. Where are we going from here? What's the next step?
My brothers and sisters, una yes,
Yes.
so them taking you to his house and say you want me is not agreement.
His friend
None of these
our
things
wife.
are agreement, oh my
This is
sister.
our
Talk
wife.
about it. Even the Bible said right division.
Right.
Alright, so is it really weird to be single and celibate? Earlier today I saw this post and the person wrote if you are single, it's either you're talking to someone now, you are missing an ex or something like that, but nobody's actually really single. And my brothers and sisters, I'm here surprised because me, I'm young and I am single. I'm not talking to anybody and I am not missing any ex. So it's true, Jerry. So I'm just going to read the opinion of people that answered as well. So this one, she said, because of how things are now, it usually seems weird to be single and celibate. People tend to think there's something wrong with you. I think it should be encouraged though. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. What's wrong is jumping from relationship to situationship looking for what did not lose. She said what did not lose. Never let anyone shame you for being single and celibate. It's way harder than being in a relationship. If you are not ready, don't let society push you. And now, a guy answered, single or celibate, it's completely normal to be either or both. It's a personal decision. Guess please.
Last. Everything boils down to you. Your happiness should be a priority. Nobody should push you that, oh, this person's in a relationship, because you're seeing them his and hers. You're seeing their couple goals. I'm telling you. No. Your happiness should be your number one priority. You should be happy. Your happiness should not even depend on another person. Are you happy with yourself? Let's start from there. If you're happy with yourself, any other person coming into your life is just adding to it. So that means if you don't have a boyfriend, you're not going to be depressed. No. Have fun, enjoy yourself. Considering celibacy, it's a thing of choice. It depends on you. Because right now the world has advanced where too much sex education now on adults shouldn't really be. There are so many things now. They now tell people if you want to have sex, there are measures you should take. Use condoms, do things. So just make sure you are clean. Take care of yourself. So I can't come and be advising you on celibacy and be preaching on celibacy. It's a thing of choice. But whatever choice you take, whatever decision you take, think of your life. Think of yourself. Think of the people around you. Because yes, it's my life, but we tend to forget that whatever decision we make, it affects people around us, directly or indirectly. So the issue of celibacy all boils down to that individual. You can't be single, you can't be celibate. I don't believe there are people who are not. There are people who are, and it's a great thing. So whichever one you are, just take care of yourself and use your sense, use your age.
Okay. Wetin my sister dey try talk be say it's not a show for face, and it's very important that whatever you choose to do, whether you want to be with the devil or you want to wait till next tomorrow to be with the devil, be safe, my brothers. Be safe, my sisters.
Protect
it is totally normal.
yourself.
Protect yourself as God is protecting you. Don't let him down. Thank you. How you actually would go out, and so I don't know that it has happened to you. There was one day I was in worry like this and I was walking on my own and somebody was calling, come here my spec, come here my spec. And that's the first time I heard that they used to refer to human being as spec. So we'll be discussing about that thing right now, spec. When somebody's not a phone and you have a spec. The question was, what do you think about specs? How does it work when you work with that or deviate from it in choosing a partner? And we had some people replying. I'm going to be reading two of my best reply, one from a male and one from a female. The first one is on having a spec.